Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Undisputed Arguments, Wrestling Proving Ground, and no intro starting off high.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Medellin, Colombia, Mrs. Young.
Making her Undisputed Arguments Wrestling debut, Mrs. Young. Some may call her the First Lady of Undisputed Arguments Wrestling. One of the original members of Undisputed Arguments Wrestling has stayed behind the scenes, doing her own thing for the longest time, but felt now was time for her to make her in-ring debut. And the crowd loves her too. Listen to the crowd; they are cheering, they are loud for her. And she said she wanted a strong competition for her first match, and we gave it to her.
And her opponent, from the Gladiator, the name is
Jaden Jimenez. She's been wanting to fight for the past few shows, but we couldn't get her on the show. As a bunch of other people needing matches before her. She said, "You know what? Screw it. I'll get on the proving ground." And she knows this is a risky match for her to take. She's trying and vying, whatever verb, to try and get her hands on our women's champion, A-list Jade. What happened to her nose? I wonder if that's from one of her street fights she had to just take. But she's been trying to get her hands on our Undisputed Arguments women's champion, A-list Jade. Unfortunately, she's been passed up for a while, and now we got, oh my goodness! Starting off insane already with it. Oh, she was going for that cartwheel backflip again. And Jaden, the Street Fighter, one of the hardest hitting women we have on our roster. There's a reason she feels she deserves a shot at our champion. Oh, big splash. There is not many people that can match her punch for punch. In fact, the last woman to actually do it was A-list Jade, albeit with some questionable tactics. But okay, it looks like the match is slowed down now. Jaden Jimenez taking control and just choking her with the ropes. Not very sportsmanlike from the Street Fighter. And now just, what is elbows? You don't know what's under that padding she has on her arms. But what we do know is, no matter what, that probably still hurts. Oh, and Miss Young trying to fight back. Hurricane Rana. And she's going for that cartwheel kick again. Turns mid handstand is able to connect it. That's very, and another Hurricane Rana. Miss Young, very athletic. A bunch of flips and Hurricane Ranas and Frankensteiners, and that's when she's hit with a net breaker. And remember, this is all under Undisputed. Oh, guillotine! Roll through guillotine! I was about to say this all under Undisputed Arguments rules. 15-minute time limit, 20-second ring outs. Used to do pinfall submissions and knockouts, but we changed the rules, so now it's only pinfall submissions. But it's still only got 15-minute time limit. As Jaden Jimenez back in control, big elbow. Oh, I don't know what she was going for, but Miss Young kick countered by Jaden Jimenez. Oh, kicks to the midsection and just throws her. And Jaden Jimenez, unusual for her to taunt her opponent like that, be that disrespectful, and just throws her back to the ground. And Jaden's talking to Mrs. Young. Miss Young must have said something to her that got Jaden acting a little out of character. As Young climbing up. Big knee. Oh my goodness. As that knee takes Young all the way to the outside. Jaden Smith still talking. Went for a kick but missed. That talking man got better of her. Oh my. Reverse face buster. I don't know what you even call that. But that's on the that's on that floor. And as you can see, you see the padding there. But if you look a little bit to the left, that's a basketball court. That's a gym court. That will hurt. As Rev's at a count of 4. Big smack and jawbreaker. And kick to the back. As we are at a count of 6. So remember, this is a 20-second time limit. So they got a little bit longer out here. As we're now at a count of 7. Count of 8, Miss Young gets back in the ring. Now, will she just let her stay out there is the question. Oh, wait, no, Miss Young, what are you doing? Calling her up. Big cross body from the outside over his head, followed by double stomp to the chest. Oh, went for a kick. But that was kind of into the dragon screw. Ooh, that's going to hurt the knees. As the ref has restarted the count. Big forearm elbow punch kick. High kick. And another kick to the leg. Well, to the leg. Singular. Oh, then an elbow. And then punching. I don't know if there's any padding under the knee pad Miss Young has. But those fists still hurt. As Jane says, let's get this back in the ring. Oh, but Miss Young gets up. And now Miss Young chasing her back out the ring. Oh, knee to the back as she rolled out. This actually may have not been the best idea for Miss Young. Jane Smith is used to straight brawling with no restrictions. Oh, I think she went for a form, but didn't get in time. Oh, and a little receipt from last time and throws her. Shades of what Jane did to her before. Wait a minute. She could be going for the finish here. Kinshasa! Oh my! The knee right to Jaden's face. If her nose was broken before, it got straightened. Oh, but she kicked out. Jaden kicked out of the Kinshasa. Oh, now what she going for? Double knees to the face. That could be it. And it is. Jaden Jimenez cannot catch a break. Another loss on the record book. This time to Mrs. Young, who gets on the score. Look at bang! Right to the face. I think Jaden kicked out instinct alone, but then she got hit with that right there. I don't know what Miss Young calls that. But the adrenaline Jaden had, she ran out.
The winner of the match, Mrs. Young.
And Mrs. Young, in her debut, picks up the win. Alright, strong comments from One Big Will. And we will get to that main event later tonight. But first, we got more ladies action.
The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Staten Island, New York, Cynthia.
Cynthia, usually accompanied by her boyfriend Nathan Pontarelli. But Nathan Pontarelli is actually in the main event tonight. So while he's back there training, Cynthia has her own match to deal with. Cynthia, I believe this is also her debut, technically speaking. She's been on Proving Ground, I believe, twice before. But this is her first actual match. So we do not know anything about Cynthia at all. No idea what her wrestling style is, if she's aggressive, if she's... We don't know. I'm just as in the dark as y'all are, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing she does have is attitude. But will that be enough to stop her opponent?
And her opponent, Undisputed, wrestling's resident gamer, Amy Gates.
Amy Gates, our resident gamer, over the course of Undisputed Arguments break has made her own shift towards a more aggressive personality. More aggressive personality. I'm going to say it again. I said it last time she was here. I'm going to say it again. A more fiery personality. That unfortunately did not get her to win the last time we saw her against Nicole Love. But maybe it will get her the win against Cynthia. What I also hope is she doesn't use that. Jeez, my voice. She doesn't use that baseball bat. I don't even know if that's a actual I don't know if is that metal? Is that a Nerf bat? All I know is that thing was on fire when it came in. As the crowd kind of indifferent to when Amy Gates. She used to be a fan favorite, but after this shift in personalities, got mixed reaction at best. As Cynthia, Amy Gates, referee throwing it down. Undisputed rule, 15-minute time limit. Big clothesline to start off by Cynthia. You guys answer my question. Aggressive Cynthia it is. As she ran through Amy Gates before she could even get out her corner. And immediately proud of her handiwork. And Amy Gates, while Cynthia was talking, springboard forearm. And went for a forearm that was blocked and then dodged forearm from Amy Gates. And are we going to the outside? Are we going to punch by Amy Gates? Forearm drop kick, and Cynthia hit the floor hard. And yeah, we are going to the outside. The ladies of Undisputed Arguments Wrestling don't like staying in. Oh, just disrespect by Cynthia. Don't like staying in the ring too long. They had to get out there and they like to fight. As Cynthia, an abdominal stretch on the outside. Cannot win out there. Pinfall submission only in the ring. As head scissors takedown by Amy Gates. As we're back in the ring. Amy Gates walking around. Cynthia has her back turned, more disrespect. Oh! Hit to the back thing. Cynthia's face may have hit the top of the ring post, and a drop kick. Cynthia's teeth, as you can see. Oh my god! Oh! Amy went for a tope, and Cynthia just dived out of the way. Oh, I don't know what Amy going for there. Back suplex. Again, that padding only cushions so much when someone's falling. Oh, then Amy throws her into the ring, the guardrails. You see the black on the guardrails. Those are rails underneath that. You hit one of those rails specifically, that will mess you. That will give you some good head damage. And Cynthia back in control. I spoke too soon. Amy Gates in control. Oh, then kick to the head. Oh, and then hand all in the hair. I know Cynthia's hair is greasy. Drop kick, single leg by Cynthia. Amy Gates up, weaved. Oh, and then back to the abdominal stretch. Cynthia trying to ground Amy Gates. Punches, 2 punches. Going for that head scissors again. And connects. And drop kick. Oh, not just staying Cynthia up instead of taking her down. Oh, and grinding all in the face paint of Amy Gates. Oh, then working on the legs. And rolls her over. She is very close to the ropes. It's not just a 1 count by Amy Gates. But Cynthia is still in control. Punch to the... Turns her around. Oh! Drops her right on the back of her head. Cynthia is... also throwing Amy Gates around. And then just kicking her, stalking Amy Gates. Picks her up. What should be going for now? Oh. Going for... Oh! A kind of a variation of... That was kind of a variation of her boyfriend's move, Cynthia. Cynthia is actually the name of the move, not Cynthia, but... So I guess that's Cynthia hitting Cynthia. Oh, I think she went for a power slam, but Amy Gates countered it. Wait, Amy Gates got... She picked up GG's! GG's by Amy Gates! No, and a kick out! And a kick out by Cynthia. The crowd loving what they're seeing. Amy Gates set her up. She missed for it last time. And she hits it, but she hits it this time. That tope springboard variation. Oh, and then just her foot all in her face, returning disrespect given by Cynthia before. But Amy Gates just hit, oh, right to the ring post. Amy Gates literally hit Cynthia with her biggest move. GG's is her finisher. So what else could Amy Gates have in her bag as we reach the 5-minute mark in this match? And Amy Gates upset, just throwing her face down and then kicking her. Amy Gates getting more and more upset as this match goes on. 2 double forearms, 3rd forearm, springboard, another forearm. Big forearms by Amy Gates. Could that be it? Could that be it? 1, 2, and that is it. That springboard forearm was the deciding factor after hitting her with 3 of them. That springboard version hit it 4th time. You see, bang, we thought that was it right there when Cynthia hit Cynthia. GG's in a chat by Amy Gates wasn't enough but a forearm. Spring, she hit it earlier in her match. But she hit it again after all the damage Cynthia took. She couldn't take any more.
The winner of the match, Amy Gates.
And it was Amy Gates winning and Cynthia lost. Will that affect Nathan Pontarelli going in, probably worrying about how his girlfriend is doing? But enough about that. We're worried about Amy Gates right now. It's Amy Gates. The crowd was, there it is, cheering as she wins. Bro, y'all ain't liked the video? Y'all ain't subscribed? Y'all ain't even hit the bell yet? Yo, show brother some love, man. I'm grinding out here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time for Undisputed Arguments Wrestling Proving Grounds. Fatal 4-way for the #1 contender.
Ladies, gentlemen, and people in between. This is the main event of the evening and it is a fatal 4-way match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Lightning
Gutierrez. Just last weekend proving ground, he actually lost to Nathan Pontarelli. But we felt due to the distraction that he deserved another chance. But now it's for a number one contendership. And this number one contendership, the winner will face our Pure Wrestling champion Valentine Hunt. But will Lightning Gutierrez be able to get on a winning streak before he even meets him? Personally, I don't know. He had trouble with Nathan Pontarelli. Even though he had help with Cynthia. Valentine Hunt's a whole different animal. But the crowd loving the crowd behind him. Crowd sounds like they want to see him win. The question is, will he win?
Introducing second, from Asbury Park, New Jersey, Nathan Pontarelli.
Nathan Pontarelli. Normally when he comes out with Cynthia, but as you just saw, Cynthia is probably in the back getting her teeth straightened after losing to Amy Gates. And as you can see, he is not happy. Probably not happy that his girl is not by his side. Not happy that she lost. Could have broke up on the wrong side of bed this morning. But just not happy. And the crowd, all 10 of them, is letting him have it. He also normally has the pep and stuff, but he is not in the mood. But he also probably thinks this is going to be easy walk for him. Mind you, again, I just said it. He beat Lightning Gutierrez last time, but that was one-on-one. This time he has 2 other people that are in his way. The question is, will this anger, will this fire fuel him to win this match and then go on to face Valentine Hunt?
The next competitor, making his UA Wrestling debut, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Remy Skull.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a debut. The debuting Remy Skull. I'm not gonna hold you. Again, someone we don't know much about. We don't know if he is don't know what type of, don't know if he's a high flyer, don't know if he's a brawler, technical. We don't know anything about him. We do know the crowd, but the crowd is loving the presentation from him right now. As you see the France and Canadian flag on his boots, representing his country, representing his nationalities. And you hear the like I said, the crowd loving every bit of Remy Skull right now. And I can hold you. I'm the same. I'm loving the presentation. He's walking into this, could be the biggest match of his career so far. And just ready to fight. Question is he ready for 3 of our best that we have on Undisputed Arguments Wrestling Proven Ground? Specifically, this man right here.
Legends never die.
And the final competitor, from the real deal of South Carolina, Big Will.
It is Big Will, baby. Main event Will. We heard him earlier. First, we don't know what's going through We don't know what's going through his head right now. We saw his brother, his best friend, King Quinn, somewhat turn his back to the fans. But Big Will knows that even with what's going on with the friends, that he has to focus on this opportunity right now. He knows this is an opportunity for him to put gold around his waist like his brother. And with the amount of wrestlers on the roster and the new people coming in, that you don't know how many opportunities you get to go at a title. And unlike everyone else in this ring, Big Will does have a submission game. For people who don't know, Valentine Hunt's, all his matches are some form of a submission match. And with Big Will in person here with some type of wrestling experience, he could be the big counter to Valentine Hunt. I say that as he gets leveled by Nathan, and on the left side, we have Remy and Lightning Gutierrez fighting one-on-one. And this is a whole lot going on. So this match, it is just regular fatal four-way, first fall to finish, no time limit. We going until there is a winner. As the first pinfall is Nathan on the Big Will to kick out. In the backseat, a suplex onto Remy's skull. Oh, and Big Will just a scoop and slam, double leg takedown onto Nathan, and then just picks him up. Big strength by Big Will, the power slam, and Lightning rolls outside, and now it's just Remy and Big Will as Remy taking it to Big Will. As Big Will now rolls out the ring, Nathan Padarelli goes outside. Big forearm. What does Lightning have in his hands? Is that a kendo? He has a kendo stick, but Nathan just disregard all that and just hit him with a suplex. Big hands and a neck breaker by Nathan Padarelli. Oh, the problem is with some of the people here, you gotta worry about everybody. Everybody's just trying to fight one another. And there's no teams, no friends in this match. If anything, as Big Will gets thrown to the outside. If anything, Nathan and Lightning have history. Nathan beat him last week. As now in the ring, it's just Nathan and Remy. I think Remy is bleeding from that knee. As on the outside, we're looking at Big Will just lifting Lightning like it's nothing. Oh, throws him down. Wait. Oh, Nathan was going for the Cynthia early. Oh, and Remy's with the strength to hit him with an Alabama slam. Remy, really the smallest person in the match, but showing off some strength. As Remy rolls to the outside, what is he getting? Down at the bottom, Lightning got thrown into the... Remy has a chair. Oh my God. Headshot right to Nathan, then one to the leg. Remy is lighting Nathan up with just chair shots, and I think Big Will hit Lightning with a spine buster down at the bottom. There's a whole lot going on at the top and ring bottom. Oh, Lightning got thrown right into the ring post, and a drop kick by Nathan up top. Back inside, Big Will has the kendo stick. Oh, he went to brain Lightning, but Lightning punched him out of it. Oh, big bear hug by Big Will. But this doesn't matter. I believe it is all of the match. I have to finish in the ring. Being in the ring, you look in the background. Remy and Nathan Padarelli are in the ring. Big ripcord clothesline by Remy. And Big Will gets thrown back in the ring. It looks like 3/4 of now everybody's back in the ring. And everybody just throwing punch. Atomic drop by Big Will. DDT by Nathan. Both of them roll out. Now it's just Big Will and Nathan. The two strongest in the match. Big flatliner by Big Will. kick out by Nathan. And Lightning gets back in. Lightning tried to get back in and stop the pinfall, but luckily Nathan kicked out anyway. Big side slam by Nathan. Remy gets back. Remy jumped back in the ring. Oh wait, and that might have not been good. Pop up power bomb by Big Will. Nathan went for the knee, but he missed. I saw it at the corner of my eye. Nathan went for the sliding knee that beat Lightning last time, but missed. Oh, and the strength of Big Will, just a military, just slamming him. That sends Lightning to the floor. Big Will in the corner now. Oh, Remy faked out the elbow and just hit him with a straight DDT. Big Will with the spine on the time. Oh, what? Lightning tried to get in, but it was like, I think Nathan grabbed him. Nathan didn't know the pin was going on. I gotta look at that. Look there, bang, spine on a pine, a big spine buster by Big Will. Casey, Lightning gets in. Nathan tripped him up.
The winner of the match, Big Will.
You see, Nathan tried to get in too, but he tripped up Lightning, who was going in there first. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for showing up the Undisputed Proving Ground. We will see you next time.